Hello everyone, it is me, Alyssa, the Sheepy Queen, and today I'd like to talk to you about the mod that I'm working on, the Sheepening Mod. Now, as you can see, I don't have any skin on right now, I just look like Steve, and the reason for that is because I'm actually not launching a real version of Minecraft. I'm launching a version through this window here, the Creator. So this is a tool that is used in order to create mods, and I've been working on one for a while. I posted 2 little teaser videos. There was no talking in them, but I'll link them in the eye in the corner if you're interested. Showed off a couple little features. But I'm going to be going a little bit more in depth, and I actually wanted to make a feature on camera with you today to just to give you a little taste of what's to come. So maybe I'll show you. So it took me a while to figure this out, but I actually figured out how to make tools that, look at that 20 attack damage, insane. I'll probably tweak these a little bit. Cotton shovel's really only good for breaking cotton blocks for now. It's not really good against anything else. There's an entire sheepy realm that can be accessed, so that was in the teaser video, the second one. But I'm just gonna go around, I'm gonna show you a couple of little things. Oh yeah, and this is what I wanted to focus on for the most today, are these structures. Now this was just a test structure that I made, and basically they can spawn naturally in the world, but my goal here today is we're gonna make a village, and I want the village to naturally spawn in the world when you generate it, when you have this mod installed. And then I will release this version. Probably by the time this video goes up, you'll be able to download the mod with the village that we are making today in this video. I'm very excited. So let's get started. I'm just going to show you a few overviews in case you didn't watch the teasers, though I would highly recommend you check out the teaser videos. But if you didn't watch the teaser videos, I'm still going to show you all the cool stuff in this video today. And I'm also going to be exporting it. First off, we have these little cotton no, I forgot about these guys. These are a placeholder for ghost sheep, which I will be adding later. But for now, they're just white blocks that you can, I think I can make, you can ride them, right? Yep, you can ride them, but you can't really control them. But you can ride them. Anyway, let's ignore those. Let's start with the cotton sheep. So this is probably, I think, the 3rd or 4th version of the cotton sheep that I designed. So the previous version were a little bit more messy with their texture. But you got cute sheep, got baby cotton sheep, and they're actually hostile. So I'm just gonna switch over into survival mode. And if I hit them, they will attack me, usually. Yep, I'm getting attacked. Stop it, leave me alone. They're pretty strong, actually. And that's another thing. I'm not sure if it's for every single mob. I wanted it only to be for the cotton sheep, but when they die, they drop a flower, so that's kind of cool. And I think the sword works better, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure if the cotton sheep are just really strong, or if there's like a glitch in the creation of these tools. They're supposed to have 9 and 20 attack damage, but I'll check that out. And when you kill a cotton sheep, they actually drop sugar, which can be used when combined with cotton. There's cotton literally everywhere in this mod. You can combine it with cotton to make cotton candy. So just put a little cotton in here, a little sugar here, got some cotton candy, and you can eat it. And it gives 1 hunger bar, so very useful, very cool stuff. And now, I think what I'm gonna do, oh yeah, I made this little guidebook. I only added a couple things to the guidebook. I haven't really updated it properly, but you have this here, and the world has been taken over by some very strange sheep. Cotton is their greatest power and worst enemy. Cotton candy is delicious, cotton sheep are vicious, and did I mention there is a heavenly, woolly realm called Valhalla. Now, I did not name Valhalla. It was suggested to me by members of my Discord, and they wanted to call a sheepy realm Valhalla, so thanks guys, that was your idea. And I have some recipes for like how to make like the cotton candy and stuff, and cotton blocks, and they're dyeable. And I haven't added any more to this guide, but I will later. I'll add more to the guide later. So I think next we're gonna go to Valhalla. And after we go to Valhalla, I'm going to work on making a village to spawn, because these structures are just placeholders. They're not going to be here in the version that I release next, the one that you're going to be downloading, version 0.005, I think will be the next version that you'll get to play. So let's go and make a sheepy, well, I guess, setting fire to the trees over here. Let's make a portal. So it's just like another portal. I always do it wrong. Every time I go to make any kind of portal, I always do it wrong. I think, yeah, I actually did it right this time after 10 billion times. So this is a Valhalla portal igniter. I can't remember what the recipe is for that. I think I added a recipe for it. Where is it? A portal igniter recipe. So it is a polished diorite block surrounded by 1, 2, 3. So some cotton and some cotton candy, and I'll make a portal igniter. So that's the recipe right there. And if you could just open up a crafting table, it should come up, but I'm not sure. So let's light this portal. And I actually gave it the same texture as the cotton water thing. So cotton water is just like regular water, it can still make obsidian, and it's kind of clear. But I added little snowy particles that go off at both ends. It's kind of exciting, actually, I think. Let's go through. And this, my friends, is Valhalla. And my favorite feature that I added are these absolutely massive mountains. And embedded in the mountains is actually birchwood. So you could live here if you wanted to. You could have some wood source, a lot of wood. You don't have trees here, but you do have mountains that have birchwood in them. And the structures also spawn here. So we do know that when we go to make the villages will spawn in Valhalla. I'm not sure if I'm going to make the villages spawn on the overworld and Valhalla, or just Valhalla, but probably both for now, and then I'll tweak it later. But yeah, this is like a massive, like they're just massive. And there's actually 2 biomes. There's the Valhalla Plains, which is here. It's a lot of cotton sheep. There's just so many cotton sheep, it's not even funny. Oh yeah, you can actually breed them. Not that you'd want to with cotton candy. You can breed them. But I don't know why you would want to breed them, because there's just so many of them. I don't know what I did wrong in the code, but there's just so many. In one of the teasers, I actually had it so that all of them were attacking each other, and that was completely by mistake. So let's get away from the noise of the cotton sheep over here. It's a big realm, and I wanted to show you something. I'm going to go into spectator mode. And if you go down underneath, you will realize something very quickly. And that is that this entire realm is doomed. Because all of this is all cotton. All of these are cotton blocks, and the cotton blocks are flammable. So if you wait long enough, this entire realm will burn to the ground. So I would recommend taking in some materials that are not flammable if you want to build a house here. I mean, it's going to take forever to actually end up destroying the entire realm. But I thought it would be interesting to note that, yeah, this realm is doomed. What we need to do is we need to make, I'm going to make a flat world. And we're going to actually build a, I just passed it. Super flat. We are going to build a structure. And the structure block, I actually learned you need to place the structure block and its parameters before making the structure, or you're going to have a really bad time. And I mean a really bad time, because I tried with the structures that you saw. I built them first, and then I had to constantly tweak the structure's parameters in order to encompass it. So you can't actually get a structure block by yourself. You have to use a command for it. There we go. What I can do is I can place it here, and then I have to set the parameters. And we're going to set the structure size. So I think I would like it to be 60 by 60 by 60. Why not? Okay, so save. Okay. See, I need it to be one block lower, so I'm gonna have to try that again. It's really finicky. There we go, that's better. Okay, so I have to put it one in the ground. So this is gonna be the size of our village that we're gonna be building. And I'm very excited to build this village. There's just so much potential here, and let's get started. So I want to use some of the custom blocks, but I want to use normal blocks as well because I haven't made enough custom blocks. So I think we should use some kind of wood. Maybe some birch because the Valhalla has birch wood, so we can use that. It would fit the aesthetic. And oh, you know what? I think it includes the ground when we place it. So I'm not sure if I want the ground to actually be grass. Should we keep it as grass? Because it wouldn't really fit in with the aesthetic. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dig it out and I'm gonna place a whole bunch of blocks here. So just give me a sec. I really wish I had world edit. That would have been good, but I don't have it. Okay, so I took the border out and I'm gonna fill the border with cotton blocks. So I filled the border with cotton blocks, and I think we're gonna go one more up with the cotton blocks. So maybe like it'll start here and then I'll go up like this, and then I'll add another border around that way, and then I'll fill in the rest with white cotton blocks, and we'll go from there. Like I said, because of the structure block that's here, I actually had to try and cover it up. I mean, it's gonna be ignored anyway, but I just wanted it to sort of make sense the way it looked. So I think it's a little wonky, but I think I can live with that corner for now. We could always find a way to fix it later. So I think what I want to do is I actually want to make a new block. So I'm going to make green cotton, and I'm going to fill it all up so it'll look like it fits in with the aesthetic a little bit better. So I'm actually going to get out of Minecraft here. We're going to save that. We're going to come back to this world in a second. And we're going to go here. So now what I need to do is I need to make actually 3 different things. So I need a green cotton block, which will be made from green cotton. So, and I need green cotton candy now. So I think we're going to start with green cotton. So we're going to go to resources. And we're going to go to textures for items. We're going to open this up, and all we have to do is take colorize. All right. So now I'm just going to change the color of this to that kind of green. Recolor. And now I'm going to save it as a new texture. So this is going to be for the item. And we're going to call it green cotton. Great. And then we're actually going to make the item. So we're going to go mod resources, items, new item. Where's the item here? There it is. So green... green cotton. Create new item. Now we're just going to use a texture that we already made right there. Now it's not like a very, very green. It's like barely green, but I wanted to keep a very certain kind of color tone. Like I don't want the colors to be too different from each other, like kind of like pastel-y. That's what I'm going for. So that's what that's going to be. So we're going to save properties. I don't think I need to change anything except for where it's kept, which is the inventory tab. So that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Save that. We have our green cotton. And now we're going to go back to resources, textures for blocks. So we're going to go to here. We're going to open up the white one. We're going to do the same thing that we did before, which is to colorize here. Go with that, top corner, okay, recolor. Now I'm gonna actually, see it's too solid, so I'm actually gonna add a little bit of variation. So I'm gonna use a stamp, base texture, grab the cotton, and start to do a little bit of that. And then we're gonna do the colorize thing again, and hopefully that'll work. Color. Okay, it's got a little bit of variation, but it's extremely subtle. So save as new texture. Again, this is going to be for the block. There we go. Gonna close that. Close that. We don't need to worry about that. So now we're going to make it. We're going to go to blocks. We're going to add a new block. So green, wait, yeah. Green cotton block. Create new block. We're just gonna go with a single texture because it's all the same. There, there. Now this one needs a little bit of extra stuff to it, so we're gonna go to properties, and it has to be cloth, I believe. There we go, cloth. And block sound, cloth, there we go, save. And I think that's good for that. Generation, no generation. No, we're not gonna have that generate at all, actually. We don't want natural generation of green cotton, that would just be silly. Alright, so save. And now when we open up Minecraft again, this block should be here. But I do want to add some recipes before I forget. So what we need, let's start with the green cotton. So recipe, recipe. Can never find anything. New recipe. So we're gonna start with the green cotton. So all we need to do is add some regular cotton and some dye. So we're gonna add the lime dye because it's a very light green. Or we could just do cactus. No, we're gonna do lime green. So lime dye, and then we will get our lovely green cotton. And that's the recipe for that. Oh, I forgot to add the green cotton candy. That's okay, I'll add that after. So, recipe for that. Now I need the green cotton block recipe. So, recipe for... There we go. Now there should be multiple recipes that make the same thing, obviously. So this is for the cotton block. So green cotton, and we're just going to fill in all of these ones here. Need a whole crafting table's worth of green cotton to make a cotton block. And this block actually is going to have two different recipes. So there's a green cotton block for number 1, so a whole thing of cotton. Obviously it's shapeless. And the next recipe, we will just add the dye with a cotton block. So all we need is a white cotton block with some green dye. I just want to cross-reference with my other recipes because I don't want to be inconsistent. Okay, so when I did my blue cotton block, I had to surround it in dye. So I'm going to do that for the other one too. So it's not shapeless. There we go, there's a second recipe for a green cotton block. And I don't need this. And one last thing is going to be the green cotton candy, but I'm going to do that one after. So now that that's done, and what's great about this is it always automatically saves everything you do, we're going to open up Minecraft again, and we're going to start using the green cotton block for the base area of our little village. It's going to be great. I'm having a great time. I hope that you're enjoying this kind of like developmental series, you know, where I develop it. Because I had the 2 teasers, and I didn't do any talking in the teasers. But this is like a kind of a new thing that I'm working on. I've never ever made a mod before. This is my very first mod, and it's kind of exciting, I think. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this, because if you do, I will definitely keep on making series like this. I'm probably going to do it anyway. So let's open up our world. I'm going to rename this world because I didn't give it a name. So, and now we'll go here. We have our green cotton and our green cotton block. Perfect. And see, it's a very complementary color. It's very pastel. Everything is very pastel. So now I'm gonna fill up this entire surface area. Oh man, I wish I had world edit. I'm gonna fill up this entire surface area with this green cotton block in order to make the base for our village. So it's weird. Seeing it, it actually looks a little bit yellow. Does it look yellow to you guys? It kind of looks a little bit yellow to me. It's kind of weird. Not what I was hoping for. I might tweak the color a bit, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna tweak the color. Figures. Okay, we're gonna go... resources. Yeah. It's not... I don't know, the color just seems wrong. It's just not very green. So I used the top right corner. I think I'm gonna go one diagonal over from that and fix that. That's more green. Okay. Save this texture. And then I'm gonna open up the other texture, this one, and we're gonna pick the same color for that. So this corner, go one over. And there we go. Save it. Okay, that should be a little bit better, hopefully. Because it wasn't looking green enough for me. So I think that's more green. It was too yellow. It was way too yellow. The annoying part is when you have to like load up the thing every single time. It's worth it though. Hopefully it's not gonna like corrupt what I just did. Well, here's hoping it works out. There, look at that! That's way better! That's a much more green kind of green. It could totally be a substitute for grass made out of cotton. That's what I was hoping for. This is so much better. This is so much better. Oh, now I'm happy. Now I can fill this area out and it'll actually look good. So again, I'll just skip over this. Look at that, the sun's going down. Still not done yet. The moon is coming up. Still not done yet. You know what I haven't learned how to do yet is loot tables. I think that would be something really that would be worth researching is loot tables. Also at nighttime the blue hole actually looks kind of purple. I kind of like that. Alright, still not done yet. You know what would be interesting is if I actually made cotton glow a little bit. That would be kind of a nice property to add to it. I'm not sure. What do you think? Should cotton glow or should it just be cotton? I don't know. Like a radioactive cotton kind of thing. That'd be cool. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, I'm so close to being done. It's driving me crazy placing all of these manually, but it's gonna be worth it. Yay, the sun's coming up, and I'm almost done. Yay. Let's watch the sunrise together. It's beautiful. The sun's coming up, the moon's going down, and this base is done. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna make it daylight constantly and just fix the game rule because this is ridiculous. But look at this. I think this is a nice size for a village. It's a little small compared to like regular villages, but it also is bigger than other villages. I don't know. Villages are all different sizes, but this is what's actually going to generate. So before I add buildings or any of this other stuff, I'm actually gonna save this particular structure. Just gonna dig under it so I can access this block here. And I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna do a test to see if it'll actually generate. So, Minecraft Cotton Village, we're gonna save. Save. Structure saved as Minecraft Cotton Village. Now there's nothing in the village yet, but let's see if we can actually add it to our sheep village, because I'm not sure if it will. Hopefully. So there's an empty wool thing. So I think I need to go to resources, structures. Here we go. Now I just need to import a structure from the other one. And we're gonna do Cotton Village. Okay. So that's how we add that. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go into is it under? Yeah, here it is. Sheep Village. So Cotton Village, great. So spawn probability. So I'm gonna lower this to maybe 10,000. And we're gonna ignore the structure block. Spawn location, definitely on the ground. I don't think there's anything I need to tweak with this. I think this is good. So it can spawn on the surface, in Valhalla. Oh, I could add it to the Nether in the end too. I'm gonna save that actually. Let's test that out. Let's go to the Nether and the end, as well as Valhalla, and see if the structure will spawn. So we're gonna save. And so we have our sheep village, and hopefully when I save and quit and then I reload it up, it will be able to show us our brand new village, which isn't really a village yet, but it will be. it's a test. It's a test to see if it's gonna work. Man, I've been recording for like 42 minutes. That's quite a long time. I normally don't record this long, but a lot of the stuff is gonna be cut out. Alright, let's make a new world. And we're just gonna call it, we're gonna go to creative mode, just normal world, and go. So we're gonna check out the overworld, we're gonna check out Valhalla, we're gonna check out the Nether, and we're gonna check out the End, because technically these villages should spawn in every realm. I might change that later, but this is just for testing purposes. Okay, I can see the first problem. So it did generate. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is terrible. Look. So I definitely need to lower the spawn rate of these. Oh my god. You know what it is? I think it's because I accidentally kept the setting for them spawning in a cluster, didn't I? Oh no. I think, yeah. Hold on. There has to be sheep village. Structure group size. I should have kept it to 1, not 7. Okay, at least we figured out that problem. Oh no! But look at this! It's under the water too! Oh, they're so invasive! Look at this! Oh my god! Oh, the joys of mod creation. You never would have been able to see this if I hadn't. Look at this, it spawns and then it floods over it. Okay, well, now we're gonna check out the Nether. Because that's a thing that it can do. I am very afraid to find out what this has done to all of the other. Let me just let me go back to where I was. Let me just. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, villagers. Oh, this is silly. Okay, let's go to the Nether. What am I doing? I need obsidian. I do that every time. Obsidian. I'll need a flint and steel. And I'm gonna grab some end stuff ahead of time as well. Some end stone stuff. And I also need my woolly stuff for the 3 different realms that we're gonna be visiting. Oh boy, this is something. So let's make another portal up here. Oh, look at that, it's way up in this. This is just so not what I wanted. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is fun, but I have royally messed this up. Oh, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm very afraid to find out what it has done to the Nether. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So this is just normal Nether. Maybe there's hope. Maybe it's not gonna be decimated. Maybe it's gonna be fine. But I do have concerns. Because I did say that they would spawn in the Nether. I'm not seeing any though. I think we might be okay. I think we might be okay that there's not going to be any of these structures in the Nether. There is cotton in the Nether, though. I forgot to mention that. Cotton grows in all of the realms. Probably should fix that, but for now we're just going to have some cotton. Yeah, I don't think there's any Nether whatevers. No structure spawning in the Nether, so I think there's hope for that. So now, oh wait, we need to keep inventory. Alright, let's build an end portal. So this gives me hope. Maybe they won't spawn in the other realms. So we're gonna go to the end, and then we're gonna go to Valhalla. Alright. So did any of them spawn here? And yes, there is cotton in the end. There is a lot of cotton in the end, actually. Oh, look at that! Look! They did! They spawned in the end. They actually spawned in the end. I guess it makes it easier to fight the Ender Dragon. I don't know. I've actually found out that her name, according to Mojang, is actually Jean. So that's pretty cool. But what's not cool is this. Can I make a Valhalla portal in the end? Because that would be interesting. It'd be kind of nice if I could. Yeah, I can. I can make a Valhalla portal in the end. Okay. So did they spawn in Valhalla? There should be. There should be some structures in Valhalla. Hopefully. There's one. There's a village. Okay. So for some reason, I don't know why, but they seem to be generating by themselves in a weird way that it's not very organic. It's really not very organic. I don't like that. Look at this. There's one right at the top of the mountain here. This is very strange. And maybe it's because I made it a big platform, but hopefully this will not be a persistent issue when I go to release the mod to you guys. But interesting. So now I'm gonna save and quit. And we're gonna go and we're gonna fix this village issue. So type of reference ground detection. So we don't want it. So that's for a water-based biome. So first block detect. Okay, above the water. So we want it to be above the water. So that should fix it. And ground, air, underground. Let's keep it ground, obviously. What is this about? How many blocks above or below initial spawn point the structure will be generated? What if I do like -1 for all of these? Would that help? Because that might help. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna test it and see. We're gonna save that, and then we're actually gonna go and I'm going to start adding some buildings to this village. So part of me wants to make some more blocks, but I think I'm not going to for now. I'm just going to stick to maybe some cotton houses. So I think that should be okay. And hopefully I fixed the structure spawning issues. Now if I can just figure out how to add loot tables, I could have randomly generated loot in the villages. That would be fun, but I think I'm going to do that kind of research off camera. Alright. Our very crazy village. So, like I said, I wanted to add some birch stuff. I could add actual wool. That would be, because if you compare the wool with the cotton block, they're very different. But, I don't know, would wool be a nice aesthetic? It might be okay. I could add wool for villages, or I could add wood. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go with the birch idea. So add some birch planks, maybe some birch doors, some birch stairs. I can add birch trees. Nah. Maybe some fences and gates. Alright. So I could add some paths, so I feel like there's different methods. I can make it like a little street full of little houses, or I could add like a house in each corner, or I could add like one big house in the middle. It's supposed to be a village, so I think I'm gonna add the first house, maybe. Let's do one here. I'll add the doors here. And I think the flooring on the inside we can make white cotton. I don't want them to be too big, but I also don't want them to be like completely blocky either. There's a little section over here. So that could be like the first house room, and then maybe there could be like another room that kind of comes over here, kind of like that. Maybe too wide. There we go. So that could be like the outline of the first house, maybe, and then we'll add. We could have like just on like the corners of the house, we could have the birch. Like that. Like that. There. weird. It could work though. I think it could work. And then I think I'm gonna add a little bit of wool. So maybe we'll add like wool as like the outer layer of the house. Like that. So, like that. That's where the door is. I think, yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not sure. I should add windows. Glass panes for depth, I guess. So we could add some windows right here. We could add a window right here, which I think this should be like that. Another window here, and a lot of window here. A three-way window. 3 high. And I think that should be like that. That should be like that. And I'll add a little window here. Oops. And I just will leave these 2 walls without windows. I think that's fine. No, maybe I should put a window on this side too. I'll do like that. I really like windows, so like that. And yeah, like this. I don't know why, I'm just like adding windows like this. So we're gonna add more cotton like that, and more birch. It's a little bit wonky. I'm not very good at designing houses. They're kind of weird. Not gonna lie. A little bit weird, but it's a start. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, this is just early developmental stages, you know. It's something. It's something. I feel like this is kind of unnecessary, but I'll keep that corner there. Add another layer of wool over top, maybe? Yeah, I think, yeah, if I add wool as another layer on top of everything, maybe that would be nice. I don't need that. I do need that. And maybe I could have different colored houses with different kinds of wool. I really, this corner is bothering me, but, you know what? Let's just thicken it up. No one has to know that actually it's like this on the inside. See, this is fine. This is fine like this. Got a nice white wool floor. You come outside. You got, well, it's not wool. It's cotton. That's nice. Do that. Maybe not that. Maybe do that. Now that's better. And then we can add our door like that. Maybe the other way. There we go. Nice door. It's okay. I should make a custom door. That would be a nice thing to add. Kind of a placeholder. And we could add... what if we did a layer of blue to kind of like jut it out like that? What do you think of that? Maybe. And then it would just be on this side. Or I could do it the whole way around. I'm not sure. I'm thinking. I'm trying to come up with stuff. I can come up with something. It's weird. It's definitely weird. I don't know how I feel about that. It looks okay. Like from this angle, it kind of comes out. I could add more to it, but it's okay. It's okay. Maybe I could add another bit of wool. I got like gray wool here. What if I had gray wool for the ceiling? Like, you wouldn't see it except on the outside if you're like on top of the building. Like that could help a lot, actually. Because I think the wool really complements the cotton, and you know, this is a sheep mod, obviously. I was thinking I might add some sheep wool. I'm not sure how to make custom mobs that are like people yet, but I will find out. I actually had to use a pig body for the cotton sheep because in mCreator there is no sheep entity base, so that's a thing. Okay, so it's kind of got a flat roof like that. It's got a gray ceiling. Let's check out the inside, actually. Go in here. Yeah, the gray ceiling actually looks pretty nice. I kind of like that. That's nice. This is really nice. that's pretty good. So I haven't... I want to do more. There's just so much that I can do. But you get the idea. So basically, I think I'm gonna end the video here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish making this village, and when I'm done, I will, by the time this video goes live, you can see the mod for yourself, and you can download it, the version 0.005, and you can check out this mod. You can download it. It's gonna be for Minecraft 1.16.5. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe. It takes a lot of effort to make videos, so please show your support in every way you possibly can, including downloading this mod and letting me know what you think of it. Please join my Discord, because that's always where I post my my mod update. Sometimes I'll post it there before I even post it anywhere else. And anyway, thanks for watching, and bye-bye now. I got a lot of work to do.